as a white woman, a white trans woman, how was the support for you when it came down to how your fame exploded over? Because your fame exploded. Like, I saw you on MTV.
Oh yeah,
I saw you.
Forgot about that.
Like, these are things that I sat at home and watched.
Yeah,
because when it said trans, there was Gigi Gorgeous, there was Mimi Marks, there was Laverne Cox. There was like the girls that they gave the opportunities to be on TV.
Yeah.
They hadn't given me those TV opportunities yet. So I was home watching these things like, okay. So how were you received in the community? Like, how were you received? Like, how was it? Like, because I can tell you for me, it was a gift and a curse.
Right.
It was, why her? She's done porn.
Right.
Why her? She sucked dicks on tape.
Right.
She did this. Like, that doesn't represent me. Mm-hmm. That's she's not classy enough. She's not clear. And like, I'm watching this and like, hey, we all have an origin story.
Mm-hmm.
So
people just don't get it.
Right.
I will say, I think, going back before all of that, when I was a competitive professional diver, I was like national champion in my country of Canada. And then when I stopped.
You're Canadian.
Yes.
You are Canadian.
Toronto, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I stopped that and my family thought I was crazy. Like, they were like, oh, back then he's lost it. Like, this was what, our child was supposed to do with their life. So I stopped that. And then I started YouTube and started makeup and, they thought I was crazy. Everyone has doubts when you're doing something different than the norm. So when I got a little bit of success and my, parents saw a little bit of money coming in and they saw that, oh, this is actually like financially amazing for our child. They obviously don't want to do college or go to school, whatever. Like, this is great. It kind of proved them wrong. And then when it got even bigger, I think success silences people's thoughts. So I think that friends, parents, family members, chosen family, whatever, if they have something negative to say, if you're successful and you're famous, they will shut their mouths and comply very quickly because they're like, oh, she's living, it's working.
Because they think the payout for them is coming.
That never happened. But they will be like, oh, she's fine. She has notoriety. She's like well-known, famous, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah, exactly. Hey. All that. But before, weren't you hating on me 2 years ago?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, right.
Where were you then?
Yeah.
And I think that happens a lot in people's minds subconsciously. But a lot of people who hate on trans people, like, I'm sure you have many stories like this, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, so when all the billboards and the success happened that I've been working years for, silently, quietly, with no money, just a dream, that paid off. And then I was like, oh, okay, now you believe in me. Now you see it. And I feel like a lot of people just don't see it that way.
They don't. Because listen, they started talking. Oh my God, Madison. They kind of started talking to me after the Beyonce thing happened for me.
Okay.
Like, they started.
So big time. That's like me on crack.
Yeah. It's
oh
like,
my God,
Beyonce. It's like, yeah, let's talk about.
Right.
So it's like,
where the fuck were you?
Yeah, right. Like, I've been popping before Beyonce slid over here. That's why Beyonce came here, because she knows. She knows.
Who does she go to?
Right. She knows this is pop culture. She knows this. Like, so y'all may have been overlooking, but the Queen Mother sees and she knows. Mm-hmm. And so now you want to talk to me. Like, now let's have a conversation.
Isn't that the worst part?
It's crazy.
It is.
So you've experienced all of these things too. It's like, I think what needs to happen with us, like all of us that are trans stars, like, I think that we do need to sit down and just like really talk about how this shit works and how it happens from all different areas of the spectrum. Like, because there are girls that out there striving to be like, I want to be like Gigi Gorgeous, or I want to be like a TS Madison. And it's like, you don't know how my knees have been drugged through the ground and how my elbows are scraped up and how I've had to, fight off darts and bullets and knives from my people that's supposed to love me, that's supposed to, you know, you don't know what I've been through to be where I am.
Right.
For you to say, well, I admire this, I love this, and oh my God. Like,
yeah. It goes
know?
back to you never know what someone's going through, and you always admire the finished product. Everybody who's been in the limelight, they're not plucked. They're child stars who are very mentally unwell. Mm-hmm. They are people like us who have worked very hard and lived many lives. And then they are, you know, thrust into the spotlight. There's many
thrust.
Or they're Nepo babies. Come on, thrust.